Umar Khalid, a former student of the Jawaharlal Nehru University, has been arrested by the Delhi Police Special Cell in connection with the Northeast capital riots case. I'm sure you all remember this particular incident when US President Donald Trump was visiting Delhi. In parts of Northeast Delhi, there was incidents of violence that were reported for almost 72 hours that led to over 400 being injured and 53 people being killed. The Delhi police has been going forward in their investigation, and in what came as a huge development on Sunday night, Umar Khalid was arrested. He's been booked under the very stringent Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, or the UAPA, which means that bail is also very difficult for Umar Khalid. He was taken into custody after almost 8 hours of marathon grilling. And as far as the Delhi police is concerned, they're saying that they have a lot of concrete evidence against Umar Khalid.
हर एक लड़ाई में कंधे से कंधा मिला के हम लड़े हैं. हर एक लड़ाई को सड़कों पे लेके गए हैं. यहाँ हम अपनी जिम्मेदारी समझते हैं.
Let me first break down, before I go into the details of this case, who exactly Umar Khalid is. I'm sure you associate his name with what happened in 2016 in the JNU campus. Yes, he's a former student of the Jawaharlal Nehru University. It was also Umar Khalid who conceived the idea of a cultural event to commemorate the death anniversary of Parliament attack convict Afzal Guru. Now, he had in fact come up with the name of the event also, which was called A Country Without a Post Office. Umar Khalid has an MA in history and also studied MPhil from JNU. Now, going by what he himself has said, he claims that he is someone who is a communist and also an atheist, not an Islamist. It's not just Umar Khalid. Umar Khalid's father also is very famous because he is the son of Syed Qasim Ilyas. He is someone who is the leader of Simi. This was before it turned radical and before it was banned in 2001. Back in 2016, now Umar Khalid came into the headlines then because of the incident in JNU, and when he was booked for sedition, he went missing. There was a hunt for him. He appeared soon after that in the JNU campus itself, and he screamed that very famous slogan, "My name is Umar Khalid and I'm not a terrorist."
साथियों, मेरा नाम उमर खालिद जरूर है, लेकिन I am not a terrorist.
In tune, of course, with the slogan that had gone viral from the film My Name is Khan. Let's focus now on the Delhi riots case. Why has Umar Khalid been booked under the UAPA? Going by what the police say, they went through some of the speeches that Umar Khalid had given against CAA and NRC, and also his whereabouts days before the riots. Now, Umar Khalid is linked to someone called Khalid Saifi. Khalid Saifi is a co-founder of an organization called United Against Hate. He was arrested back in June. Now, police suspect there was Khalid Saifi who linked and introduced Umar Khalid to also AAP councillor Tahir Hussain. Remember, Tahir Hussain is a key accused in the Delhi riots case. He's already been arrested also by the Delhi police. The group United Against Hate, remember that I mentioned this group before, linked to Khalid Saifi. They released a statement on Umar Khalid's arrest saying that the Delhi police must ensure his safety no matter what. This isn't the first controversy dealing with this particular case, because just a few days back, the Delhi police had in fact filed a supplementary charge sheet that triggered a lot of criticism on social media and nationwide. Why? Because you had Sitaram Yechuri's name, you had Yogendra Yadav's name, Rahul Roy, Jayati Ghosh, Apurva Anand, all of these people. So you had activists, political leaders, filmmakers, all of them being named in the supplementary charge sheet. Important to highlight here, however, that they weren't named as accused. They were named because the Delhi police maintained that their names came up in disclosure statements, and that's why their names were mentioned in the supplementary charge sheet. This is not the first time that Umar Khalid has been facing such a massive controversy. While he's been booked for UAPA in the Delhi riots case, he's previously also been booked for some very serious charges like that of sedition. I'm referring, of course, to what happened in 2016, when in February there were anti-national slogans that were raised in the Jawaharlal Nehru University because there was an event against, in fact, the imprisonment, against the death sentence that was given to the Parliament attack convict Afzal Guru, as well as Kashmiri separatist Maqbool Bhatt. It was in line with that in the investigation, the Delhi police first, of course, took in JNU student leader Kanhaiya Kumar for questioning. He was then arrested. And then several other JNU students, almost 9 of them, were also taken into custody. One among them was Umar Khalid. And that's not the only incident that Umar Khalid has been associated with. Remember the Bhima Koregaon incident and the violence that happened? Well, Umar Khalid's name cropped up in that case as well. And then there was the incident that happened again here in the national capital in the Ramjas College in Delhi University, where allegedly anti-national slogans were raised. There too, Umar Khalid's name was brought up. So as you can see, Umar Khalid is not someone who's new to controversy. He's had his brush with the law in the past as well. This time around in the Delhi riots case, this is a very, very serious case and a very serious charge that he faces, considering it's under the UAPA. The Delhi police is also, again, a lot of eyebrows are being raised over the fact that they've arrested Umar Khalid, but they maintain that they have enough evidence at hand and that there's a reason they have in fact cracked the whip against him. And we'll have to see how this case progresses. But Umar Khalid has been someone who's very vocal about his views. He's spoken out, of course, before the riots also against CAA and NRC. And that's why some are questioning whether he's being punished for his views or whether, in fact, he did say something that is incriminating.